Part 4, Chapter 36 of Short History of the Christian Church by John Fletcher Hurst. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Chapter 36. The Contest with Germany. The Roman Catholic Church in Germany is officially connected with the state. In return for this state endowment, a certain supervision has always been exercised over the clergy. Some Catholic teachers in Germany who refused, in 1871, to sanction the new dogma of infallibility were removed from office. Bismarck strongly resented this. He began a conflict with the clerical party, which involved him in many difficulties. The first step was the abolition of the Catholic branch of the Government Bureau of Worship and Instruction. This was followed by the expulsion of the Jesuits, and the climax was reached by the severe Falk laws, so called because proposed by Dr. Falk, Prussian minister of public worship and instruction. They were passed between 1872 and 1875, and provided that all the Roman clergy should be educated in state universities; that all school inspectors should be laymen; that no members of religious orders should teach in the schools; that all ecclesiastical appointments should be sanctioned by the civil authorities; that a royal court should be the final arbiter in ecclesiastical questions; that civil marriage is obligatory; and that all bishops and clergymen should make a declaration of obedience to the laws of the state before entering upon office. These laws were bitterly resented by the Catholics of Germany as arbitrary infringements upon their liberties. Devout bishops and scholars soon found themselves in prison. Sees became vacant. It was inevitable that such repressive measures would create opposition. Under the leadership of Windthorst, a statesman of remarkable acuteness and persistency, a party was consolidated in the Reichstag which annoyed and crippled the power of Bismarck. In 1879 Falk was compelled to resign, and on January 1st, 1882, a bill was passed which opened the way for the filling of vacancies. Bismarck saw the need of conciliating the Catholic party in order to carry through his army bills, so that, with the more conciliatory spirit shown by Pope Leo, mutual concessions were made, and as a result all the more offensive of the Falk laws were repealed. Leo XIII. Has always shown a desire to bring the Catholic Church into more amicable relations with states and into harmony with great popular and philanthropic movements. He has supported Cardinal Lavigeri in his great crusade against African slavery, and in 1891 issued an encyclical on the labor question, breathing a liberal and enlightened spirit. He says the Church must take an interest in the wrongs of the poor, and steadily work for the amelioration of unjust dealings, while firmly holding to the right of private property against communists and radical socialists. In his encyclical of 1885 he boldly proclaimed liberty of conscience and the right of governments to tolerate different forms of religion. This utterance would have scandalized Pius IX. In spite of the harsh manner in which the French government has treated ecclesiastics, Leo has given notice to the clergy that they must support the republican government of France, and assume a more cordial and friendly attitude to national affairs. All this shows the determination of the Catholic Church to make terms with the modern spirit, and, by observing the signs of the times, to seek for leadership in the new age. End of chapter 36.